Let's have a look at the Neve 31102 console EQ. This was originally featured on the Neve AD68 console and was used to mix one of the best-selling debut albums of all time, Appetite for Destruction by Guns N' Roses. With 3-band active EQ and high and low filters, it sits squarely between its legendary cousins, the 1073 and the 1081. As you can see from the layout, you have similarities with the 1073. From left to right, you have the input gain, which ranges from minus 20 dB to plus 10 dB, and with an off position. Then you have your high shelf, which has 3 available frequency switches, 10 kHz, 12 kHz, and 16 kHz. This can also be set to the off position. The original 1073 has a fixed high shelf at 12 kHz, but the 31102 gives you 10 kHz and 16 kHz. Next, you have the mid-range band, which is virtually the same as the 1073. However, the lowest band is 350 Hz instead of 360 Hz. Then you have the low shelf. Now, what's unique about the 31102 are the cut filters. This features a low cut filter and a high cut filter. Then you can engage the EQ section and also invert the phase. And as with the other Neve EQ modules, there's also an SE version of this plugin, which is low on the DSP. So let's have a listen to the 31102 on a kick drum. We'll first boost 60 Hz. And this plugin features a plus and minus 15 dB of gain range. So simply by boosting 60 Hz for the low end and 3.2 kHz for the click, you automatically transform this kick drum into something beefier. Now, one trick that they used to do back in the day was boost the low shelf, but then use the low cut filter as well. So this allowed you to boost more of the low shelf because you're also rolling off the very lows with the filters. But for this example, let's leave the filters off. Okay, now let's EQ our snare. Let's add some body to the snare using 200. Now this is a big boost right here, so what we can do is we can use the low cut filter. And let's see if we can get rid of some of the ring. So for that we use the high Q, which narrows the bandwidth. So as you can hear, you can quickly add more weight and bottom end to the kick and to the snare. We were also able to take out the ring from the snare by using the high Q. And by using a combination of a low shelf boost and the low cut filter, you can shape the low end just the way you want it to. One last thing I'll mention is that there are presets, so this is a really good starting point. So there are drum presets, then there are instrument presets, vocals, and master. So whether you're using the 1073, the 1081, or the 31102, Universal Audio offers the different flavors of the vintage Neve era. Now that we've got our EQs in the bag, let's take a look at the Neve compressor developed in the late 60s.